Hi, I'm Madison, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make these beautiful candy wreaths. These can be gifted to family and friends to put a smile on their face during this difficult time. You only need a couple of materials for this project: embroidery hoops of any size, embroidery thread of any color, since you won't be able to see it in the final product, ribbon, and of course, lots of candies. Please note that you will need individually wrapped candies. The ones on the left are easier to use as they have twists that are easier to tie the string around as opposed to these, which don't have twists. Also keep in mind that the embroidery hoops come in sets of 2. I've already separated the inner one and outer one. The outer one opens up and I've already tied it closed with embroidery thread. Make sure to do this before you continue. The first step is to cut your string. If you buy skeins of embroidery thread like this, you can just cut the loops for a good length of string. If not, you're going to want to cut the string into lengths of about 6 inches. If you cut them too short, you won't be able to tie your candies to the wreath. The second step is to tie your candies. I'm going to start out with the candies that are a little easier to tie. So place your string on the table and lay your candy on top, with a twist on top of the string. Tie a double knot to make sure the knot won't come undone. For the other candies, push the candy to the edge of the wrapper to ensure that you have enough room to tie it. Place the candy on the string and carefully tie a double knot. Repeat this process with a variety of candy. A typical 6-inch wreath will use about 120 to 150 candies depending on the size. Now that you have all your materials prepared, it's time to start on the wreath. For this wreath, I am going to use the inside ring, although it doesn't matter which one you use. Take one of your tied candies and tie it around the wreath, again with a double knot to ensure that it will stay on. Once you're done, cut off the remaining string. Keep tying candies around the hoop to complete the wreath. During this step, you can get creative with the design of your wreath. Here are a few examples of completed wreaths for inspiration. Right now, I'm going to continue making the wreath. When you've filled most of the wreath, it will get a bit more difficult to fill the remaining space. To complete the wreath, push the candies apart and continue tying. I finished the wreath off camera, and now we can add a ribbon to it. Cut about 1.5 feet of ribbon and tie it into a loop. Then you can loop your ribbon around your wreath and secure it like so. clean it up a bit, and here is your finished wreath. Initially, I made these wreaths to hand out to healthcare workers to boost their morale and thank them for their work during this pandemic. At this point, the COVID-19 has been deeply affecting the world for about a year. To help curb the spread of the virus, assist healthcare workers, and save lives, please social distance, adhere to social restrictions, and wear a mask. Thank you for doing your part to help end this pandemic. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on how to make your own candy wreath. Thank you for watching and stay safe.